04 Hemi, gotta have a fuel pump, but I haven't been driving that one for many years. Fuel pump went bad on it when I parked it after moving up to upstate New York from Virginia Beach. Had 456 gears in it, and it Hemi, and it's not a winter kind of a truck. I didn't want to ruin it. Anyway, this is about the fuel pumps, and I'm gonna do the one out there. What I did was I lifted the bed off. I built a beam hoist. Did a chain fall. There's no way I could have done this, from my perspective, from underneath. This is so much easier. And quick shout out to Ziebart. You suck. Because Ziebart did this truck. And I know they can't take the bed off the frame, but if you look real close, there is so much stuff around the fender wells. This thing just starting to rust its butt off. Right there, all the way around. I'm gonna do some Rust-Oleum rust restorer on a lot of spots before I put this back together. But back to this fuel pump and the charcoal canister and the filler neck assembly, which is a total piece of garbage. Why not change this out with this canister while you got this thing apart? When you go to break the hose free here, I suggest you break it free from the tank first, because there's a lot of debris that comes off the end of that when you try and break the bond between that pipe. And it would have went down that neck if I hadn't had this off first on the other end. Anyway, to get the ring off the fuel pump, here's what I ran into. Very tough. I started doing with a screwdriver. I thought I'm gonna punch a hole in this tank because it kept slipping. So I took a small wrench and put it in one of the holes like that and beat it with a maul, and it came off really easy. Putting it back on is just as tough. What I did was I put a little bit of oil around it to make it easier to slide around, and I